I would see Tony at a cruise night. He would come in this flared out, striped, race car, and super loud, how he did that and didn't get in trouble, I don't know. Sticky race tires on it and anthems from the 60s. Everything on it is from the 60s. I work on Corvettes. He stopped me and said he wanted to know if I could get his radio fixed. And I said, sure, Tony, but why would you want to fix the radio? You can't hear it anyways, because it's open header side pipes. And he says, well, I'm thinking about selling it. Well, my gut reaction right away was, well, I'm interested. When I finally went to his house to look at the car, I took a friend with me, and I told my friend, I says, I hope we go there, and it doesn't have the original motor. And I could just walk away and say, forget it. Well, we get there, original motor, original trans, original rear end. He had all the paperwork fully documented, still with the original motor in it. Still, it's a 427, 4.25 horsepower. We went back and forth, back and forth. He has two sons. I says, ask your sons. Maybe they want the car. I tried to talk him out of it. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. But then I ended up buying it. The original owner, Greg Shaner, he was in the Michigan Corvette Club. He bought it. It's a late 66. He flared it, striped it, took all the emblems off, and turned it into a race car. And then it was in the 68 Detroit Autorama, all done up as the way it still is today. And he sold it to Tony Kraus in 1971. Tony had it all these years. They both raced it, Gymkhana, drag race, road race. And it's just been sitting for many, many years. From what I understand, the car was always raced. Rick Cronin, he was a flagman for Gymkhana racing back in the 60s. He remembers that car, and it was a pretty competitive car at the time. I took it up and down the street one time, and my ears were ringing the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to do a body-off restoration back to the way it was brand new. Some people tell me to leave it as a race car. Some people tell me to restore it. There's no log books. It wasn't Tony DiLorenzo as a driver or Roger Penske or Mickey Thompson, you know what I mean?